The Golden Bull, Chapter 21, Part 2. Jomar took a deep breath. He told the high priestess about Malak coming upon them when his sister is playing her lyre and singing her song to the moon god. He told of Malak's enslavement of Zepha and his plan of keeping her with him in order to have his workers entertained when their workday was over. Entertained, Batati said with arched eyebrows. I know of this man Malak. When one of my handmaidens was poorly used by him, I had him demoted in rank and sent out of the city to manage irrigation crews. Unsure how to respond to this information, Jomar rushed on. He told Batati about their escape from the work crew and their arrival in Ur, and he told her of Malak's angry visit to the goldsmith's house and his threat to punish Siddha for housing and hiding a runaway slave. He did not tell the high priestess of the missing lapis bead or the coming river ordeal. The charge against Siddha is serious, Batati said. What is his relationship to your sister? Siddha has heard her play and sing, Jomar answered. He feels Zepha was sent by the gods to inspire his work on the great temple lyre. Sent by the gods, Batati said. It's hard for me to believe that an untrained country girl is so skilled as a musician. Siddha believes she has a great natural talent. Jomar turned away from Batati's harsh gaze when he felt his face redden. Until recently, I have paid little attention to her music making. Brothers frequently ignore their young sisters and often know nothing of their worth, the high priestess said bitingly. I have given you enough of my time. How will Siddha be saved? Jomar was surprised by her question, but found he had the seeds of an answer in his head. The gatekeeper at the entrance to the city spoke of temple musicians. If my sister could be... Batati interrupted him. I have listened to you out of concern for Siddha. Now you will wait until I decide what is to be done. She held up her palm to indicate that the interview was over. She interrupted him. She held up her palm to indicate the interview was over, then briskly clapped her hands together. Her frightened handmaiden entered the room. You were not guarding my door when this brash young man entered my chambers unannounced. The handmaiden prostrated herself in front of the high priestess, her arms stretched out in front of her. I beg forgiveness. My place is outside your chambers. I will not abandon my responsibilities again. When Batati nodded briefly, the young woman rose and slowly walked backward towards the door in order to leave the room while facing the high priestess. In a similar state of awe, Jomar did the same.